Yesterday morning, we awoke to pictures, to children.
The new U.S. ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, holding up grim pictures from Tuesday's alleged gas attack on civilians in Syria. We can't close our eyes to this, she said.
We don't yet know everything about yesterday's attack. But there are many things we do know. We know that yesterday's attack bears all the hallmarks of the Assad regime's use of chemical weapons.
It was an emotional emergency session. Pictures of men, women and children struggling for breath, some foaming, are shocking the world.
If confirmed, this would constitute the single largest chemical weapons attack in the Syrian Arab Republic since the attack in eastern Ghouta in August 2013.
The British ambassador pointed his finger in the direction of his Russian counterpart and asked, "What's your plan?" "It doesn't look like terrorism to me," he said. "It looks like the work of Assad."
Those consequences are painted on the stricken faces of the children of Khan Sheikhoun, killed potentially by a regime that will stop at nothing to hold on to power.
The Russian responding directly to the British ambassador by looking his accuser in the eye.
You're not doing much about the situation. You're only doing one thing. You're submitting drafts in the Security Council that only provoke, and you're putting unilateral pressure on the joint investigative mechanism without even hiding and trying to put pressure to produce the facts that you need.
Most Western governments say they suspect the government of Bashar al-Assad is behind the use of chemicals in Khan Sheikhoun in Syria's Idlib province. But Damascus and its ally Russia deny it, citing an opposition chemical arms dump that got bombed as the cause. In the council, the Chinese ambassador said China's profoundly shocked by the apparent use of harmful chemicals against civilians in Syria again.
China supports the investigations into all cases so as to reach conclusions based on substantive evidence that can stand the test of time. Political settlement is the only way out of the ongoing Syria crisis. Now is a critical time. China hopes all parties create conditions in pursuing it rather than setting up measures that block.
Speeches over, the 15-member council immediately went into closed consultations to decide if a vote on the tabled resolution condemning Syria for the alleged attack was even possible. John Terrett, CGTN, at the United Nations, New York.